Hello everyone and welcome back to Beautiful Minds. I am so glad you are here because this week we deployed rupees 9956 into three different stocks. A golden cross movement leader, a 17-year compounder and a high growth small cap. This is week of 30 of our 10,000 rupees per week investment series and today's long video covers everything. We are talking full methodology, top 15 deep dives, the final 3 pick with complete analysis, our live allocation logic, and a full portfolio update. Rupees 69,820 invested, rupees 77,652 value. That's plus 11.22%. This is a real money, real order, 100% transparent. No tips, no shortcuts, just disciplined investing. If this is your first time here, hit subscribe right now. This channel is built for serious long-term investors. Let me show you exactly what we will cover today. So we can jump to any section using the timestamps below. At 2 minutes, our scoring methodology, the Beautiful Minds 6-factor formula. At 5 minutes, the full top 15 scorecard with every candidate ranked. At 9 minutes, mini deep dives on picks 15 through 6, the ones that didn't make the final cut and why. At 15 minutes, Kalyan Jewelries, our change pick, scored 278 and a very important update on why we switched. At 19 points, Cupid Limited scored 262, ROCE 33%, TTM profit up 114%, 10E allocation, massive quality. At 23 points, Titan Company scored 255, the Sensex compounder, the anchor of this week's portfolio. At 26 minutes, Allocation Logic, Y 40 47 13, the thinking behind the split. At 28 minutes, full portfolio tracker, week 22 through week 30, every stock, every return. And at 31 minutes, lesson, mindset, and the weekly CTA. Timestamps are pinned in the comments. Let's get into it. Before we look at stocks, let's be clear about how we choose them. We start with 5000 plus BSE listed stocks. We run them through a multi-factor model, a technical overlay, a red flag filter, and arrives at 15 allied candidates. From those 15, we pick our final 2 to 5. The 6 pillars are fundamentals, EPS, ROE, ROCE, PE, PB ratios, shareholding, promoter stake trend, fill and delay activity, institutional movement, cash flow, operating cash flow trend, free cash flow, FCF positive years, ROE trend, 10-year, 5-year, 3-year ROE. Are all three above 15%? Is the trend improving? Balance sheet, debit to equity, reverse growth, borrowing trend, are we debit free or moving that direction? And final growth plus pros cons. Sales CAGR over 10 years, 5 years and 3 years. Profit CAGR and a manual pros and cons score. This is not a tip channel. Every pick has a quantitative multi-factor reason. Enhanced score equals the master score. That's fundamentals plus technical alignment plus our pros cons score. Let's now see who made the top 15 this week. Here is the full week 30 top 15 scorecard ranked by enhanced master score. Every single stock on this list is clean, zero red flags. That is non-negotiable. At number 1, Kalyan Jewelries India, score 278, TA 83, ROE 29.6%, PE 45.6, large cap, gem sector. This is our change pick this week, replacing the stock we held previously. I'll explain exactly why in the deep dive. At number 2, Cupid Limited, score 262, TA 74, ROCE 33%, PE 257. Yes, expensive, but the growth justifies it. At number 3, Titan Company, score 255, TA 71, ROE 24.4%, the Sensex blue chip compounder. Numbers 4 through 15 round the scorecard and we will do quick mini dives on 15 through 6 in the next segment. The key thing to notice here, all top 3 picks are flagged clean, all in fundamentally strong business, and all 3 has technical and fundamental signal aligned. That is what gives us conviction to deploy capital. Let me quickly walk through picks 15 down to 6. the stocks that made the list but didn't get the final allocation. Each of these is a quality business. The reason they miss the final cut is relative, not absolute. They didn't score as high on our technical overlay this week, or their risk reward was slightly less favorable. Next week, some of these could absolutely be our final picks. The list changes as the market changes. Keep an eye on the picks 4 and 5 especially. They are very close to making the final cut. And remember, the clean filter is what separates allied buys from the everything else. If you want to research any of this for your own portfolio, do your own due diligence. Do your own research always. Our number one pick this week and our change pick is Kalyan Jewelries India. Score 278, the highest score in our entire top 15 this week. Let me start with why this is a change pick. We are replacing a previous position to deploy fresh capital here. The numbers demand attention. RSI is at 84.1. That's a golden cross confirmed on the charts. EMI alignment is strong. Movement is clearly with this stock right now. On the fundamentals, ROE is 29.6%. That is excellent for large cap in the jewelry sector. 5-year profit CAGR is stunning, 56.9%. Sales CAGR over 5 years is 24.3%. Promoter holding is at 60.6%. Stable. Deal buying is active. Fill position is at 7.9% and trending up. Operating cash flow trend is improving. Zero red flags. Clean across all the filters. The pros: golden cross technical signal, accelerating growth, strong institutional buying, highest score in the list. The cons: and I want to honest with you, RSI at 84 means movement is evaluated. There could be a short-term pullback. PE of 45.6 is not cheap for this sector, so this is a long-term hold. We are not looking for quick trade here. Allocation: 40% of this week's budgets, rupees 4018. 7 shares at rupees 574. CNC delivery, long-term hold. This is our highest convention pick of this week. Pick number 2, Cupid Limited. Score 262. This is a high growth, high ROCE business. ROCE is 33%. That is world class. It means this company generates 32 rupees for every 100 rupees of capital employed. TTM profit growth is 114%. 114% is the last 12 months. RSI is 74. TS score is 74 out of 100. Technical and fundamental signals are fully aligned. Shareholding: Fills is at 4.1% and buying. Dill at 3.6% and buying. Promoter holding stable at 54.7%. Operating cash flow is consistently positive. Free cash flow is healthy. PE of 257. Yes, that is expensive, but this is high growth business in the personal care segment. This is a growth stock, not a value stock. The price reflects the trajectory of the business. The pros: exponential ROCE, triple digit profit growth, fill and deal both accumulating, clean record. The cons: P is very high, small cap liquidity risk, high RSI suggested limited room for near term upside without a correction. Allocation: 13% of this week's budget, rupees 1272. 6 shares at 212. Smaller allocation because of high PE and smaller cap profile. Managed risk, maximum quality. Pick number 3, Titan Company. Score 255. This is the anchor of our week 30 portfolio. Titan is a BSE Sensex number, 17 years plus of consistent high quality compounding. ROE is 24.4%, steady across a 3-year track. This is not a lucky year, it is a structural quality. Sales CAGR over 10 years is 21.6%. Profit CAGR TTM is 41%. Debit to equity is essentially zero. This is debt-free business generating enormous free cash flow. Promoter holding is 52.9%, stable. Deal is actively buying. Fill at 15.65% but showing a selling trend. That is one watch point. Operating cash flow average is rupees 1159 crore, improving trend. The pros: zero debit, 17 plus year compounder, DDL accumulating, Sensex blue chip safety, good quarter expected. The cons: PE of 82.5, very premium. Field selling is a flag to monitor. Book value 27.9x, expensive. RSI at 71. This is not a cheap stock. It is a quality stock, and quality has a premium. Allocation: 47% of this week's budget, 4,466. One share at 4,666. CNC delivery. Multi-year compounder position. When in doubt, buy quality. Titan is our quality anchor. Let's talk about the allocation logic. Why 40%, 47%, and 13%? Allocation flows risk, not excitement. Not which stock I like more. Kalyan gets 40% because it's our highest score pick, but RSI is evaluated, so we don't oversize it. Titan gets 47%, the largest allocation, because it is a 17-year compounder with zero debit. It is the anchor. When we are unsure about the week, we lean on the quality stock. Titan earns that allocation. Cupid gets 13%, the smallest, because despite the incredible ROCE and growth, the PE of 257 demands discipline. High PE plus small cap equal to smaller position. We won't explore to the growth story, but we manage the risk accordingly. Total deployed rupees 9,956, three stocks, three different roles, one portfolio that is more resilient for it. This is position sizing. This is a risk adjustment investment. This is what separate disciplined investors. And now the full transparency movement. Let's look at the complete portfolio. 7 weeks in, here are the numbers. Total invested rupees 69,820. Current portfolio value 77,652. That is a profit of 7,832. 11.22% overall return. We haven't sold a single position. Every order is CNC delivery. Every holding is long term. Let me walk through the each position. BSC Limited, rupees 4,255 invested. Current value is rupees 3,350. That is minus 16.67%. Our worst performer right now. This was our very first pick in the week 22. Financial sector volatile has hit it. The thesis is still intact. We hold Redington Limited, rupees 3,791 invested. Value 4,405 plus 16.19% solid performance. Sika Interplant, total 4,040 invested, value 4,560 plus 12.87%. Sexhub, total invested 13,682, value 15,041 plus 9.93%. Our biggest position by investment. Aegis Logistic, rupees invested 9,400 invested, current value 13,494, that is plus 43.55%. Our star performer. Aegis is proof of that patience investing is fundamentally strong business with technical confirmation works. Cupid, total rupees 3,228 invested, value 3,844 plus 19.08%. Titan, total rupees 13,266 invested, value 14,045 plus 5.87%, and this week we added to it. Hiker Motors, rupees 7,570, value 7,645, near flat, plus 0.99%. Varroc Engineering, rupees 2,420, value 2,570, plus 6.20%. Inventurous KS, rupees 1,680, value 1767 plus 5.18%. Tanfac Industries, 2470, value 2720 plus 10.2%. And our three new week 30 position, Kalyan, Titan add-on and Cupid add-on, just entered. Watch this space. Sector allocation is diversified across gems and jewelries, 24.76%, software IT 19.6%, trading gas 13.46%, two and three wheelers 10.84%, and others 31.34%. Every week has a lesson. Let's look at the star and the current underperformer. Star performer Aegis Logistics plus 43.55% bought in week 24. Gas logistics sector EMI Golden Cross confirmed at entry. RSI was evaluated when we bought, but the fundamentals were so strong that the movement continued. This is the power of buying quality business at the right technical moment. Current underperformer BSE Limited minus 16.57%. Very first week. A red position is feedback, not failure. The BSE fundamentals are still solid. Finance sector macro pressure is real, but our holding period is years, not weeks. We do not panic, sell a quality business in temporarily dip. Lesson 1. Allocation follows risk, not excitement. Kalyan's leads on score, but Titan earns the largest allocation. Lesson 2. The clean list is non-negotiable. All three picks we have zero red flags, no exceptions. Lesson 3. Technical confirmation matters for timing. RSI 84 on Kalyan, strong movement, but watch for the pullbacks. Lesson 4. The tracker keep us honest. Aegis at plus 43%, BSC at minus 16%. The data shows us what's working. Lesson 5. CNC delivery plus weekly discipline equals wealth. No intraday, no leverage, no shortcuts. This process is boring by design, and boring is beautiful when we are building wealth. Warren Buffett said the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. We are building something here, week by week, rupees 10,000 at a time, with real money, real analysis, and real transparency. This is not judged weekly, this is judged over the years. If this video added value to your investment journey, please like this video right now. It helps this channel grows enormously. Subscribe if you haven't so you never miss a weekly picks. We drop content every single week, no gaps, no excuse. Comment below which of three picks is your favorite this week, Kalyan's, Titan or Cupid. Tell me why. Share this video with one person who should be investing but hasn't started yet. And before I go, a question for you in the comments. Would you rather buy the highest scoring stock or the best risk adjusted stock for your portfolio? Think about it. Watch short 1 for the stock analysis breakdown. Watch short 2 for the live order placement. I will see you next week. Week 31. Another rupees 10,000. Another deep dive. Another step towards financial